Welcome back, everybody. It's been a 2-week break. I have not filmed in a while. It's been rough, but we're back with Knots on Loop on 3, making our college football picks, best series of the week. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I feel a little hurt that you called it best series of the week. I got an
Second best
NBA
series
show.
of the week.
I got an NBA. Yeah, it can be a co-favorite show of the week, but yeah, it's been a rough couple weeks for you. It's been worse for me. Um, my pick'em has not been going good. So hoping to
Yeah.
have a bounce back week. Maybe get within 10 points of fourth place.
Here's the standings. Sean, first place, even though he's missed picks in 2 weeks. He's 50 and 26. Pretty good. But he'll probably miss another week, so I'm not that worried about him. Me and Chris tied for second, Skiddly Whiffers in third, and then Nanton Lupin fifth.
Dude, those 4 weeks of shows tells the story. I mean, 37, 21, 24, and 35. And then
Yeah,
that week I scored 21. Like, everyone else did good.
you started off hot, and then it's just been a downhill.
Dude, and
But
the thing is, bro, I picked Nebraska to beat Michigan, and they should have won that game.
they should
Should
have.
have won.
They really should have. They
So,
probably should have beat Michigan State too. So,
exactly.
but you're turning around this week. So let's get into our picks. Big one, probably game of the week: Michigan State. Who do you have?
I have Michigan State.
I do too. That is not the pick'em favorite, but who is favored? Michigan by 4. Why'd you pick Michigan State, and how confident are you?
They're at my 4. I put them at 4.
Mm-hmm.
I picked them because they're at home.
That's the only reason.
It's a rivalry. I was like, both these teams are probably in reality not very good. They'll probably both lose to Ohio State by 30.
Yep.
I'm just gonna pick the home team.
Yeah, that's a very fair assessment, and that's pretty much what I thought. I also thought about it a little bit deeper from like the player level. I haven't watched very much of them at all, either team, but I know Michigan's quarterback kind of sucks. I know they have some good running backs, but I think Michigan State quarterback is okay. They have like 1 or 2 good receivers, and then their running backs in the Heisman race, and he's going to be the number 2 pick in Dynasty, so he's pretty good. So that's why I picked them. That's my only reasoning. But Michigan State, that's my one. You're way more confident than me. Baylor, Texas. Who do you have?
I have Baylor.
Baylor. I do as well.
You put them at 2?
Yeah. What do you have on that?
I put them at 3.
Yeah. So a similar boat.
Texas has looked good in all the games I've watched them play.
I know. I'm not very confident. Baylor is the favorite by 2.5. That's not very much.
Which is weird though, because when you look at that, it says that Baylor's the favorite in points, but the metrics say that Texas has a 56% chance of winning.
Yeah, I don't know. I would not be surprised if Texas wins that game. I think it's possible that people pick Texas to win. Don't you think it's possible some of the other people in our group pick Texas to win?
Probably.
I don't know.
Like
Chris always.
Yeah,
probably Skiddly Whiffers. Chris always picks the favorite.
Chris always picks a dumb upset at number 5 that doesn't make any sense that always hits.
Yeah. So
frick you, Chris.
Texas is probably more talented. Texas's coach kind of sucks though. I kind of hate him. Steve Sarkisian kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm picking Baylor just because of that. San Diego State, Fresno State. Who you got?
I picked San Diego State. I know nothing about them. Fresno State played Oregon close, which is the only thing I know about Fresno State. But again, true. San Diego State is the home team.
What confidence did you put them at?
5.
So, who did San Diego State play last week? They were on Pick'em last week. I already forgot.
I don't remember.
1 point spread. Air Force. Okay, so here's the thing about that Air Force game. Air Force should have won. It was so bad. It was such a bad game. Can I pull up the stats or something? I don't know. If I remember right, the Air Force quarterback got hurt. He threw for 58 yards. And the San Diego State quarterback threw for 72. So it was not a good game. And it really looked like Air Force was the better team. They just kind of choked. I don't know. So we'll see. Fresno State's pretty good. I picked them to lose last week and they won. I'm dumb. So I'm not confident at all. 1 point spread, but
Yeah. I have two games. It's gonna make sense why I have Baylor, Michigan State, and San Diego State at 3, 4, and 5 when I show up.
so you
at
pick
2 and 1.
a few upsets.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
SMU.
gotta get back. I gotta get back in the game. I gotta root for
True.
chaos.
SMU Houston.
SMU Houston. Where is that? I picked Houston.
Ooh, I think
Why
Houston's
did they do
favored.
that? I don't know.
Houston's favored.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, they're the home team.
Oh, just kidding. They're even now. They were favored.
Ooh, it's a pick'em game. The true pick'em.
It's a brutal week. The spreads are so close that this is the week probably to pick the non-favorites, because when you're looking through, it's still like 80, 88%, 63, 74 are people picking one side, even though the spread's like even. So
This is gonna be an interesting week for like the standings and like looking at the group picks, even though probably not working.
I probably not. I have a feeling everybody's gonna pick like me. They're just gonna pick the like consensus because they're
Is
dumb.
that just all you did?
I picked Michigan State. I think that's it.
That's the only dude. Okay.
And I usually pick a lot of upsets, so I have a feeling Chris is going to do the exact same thing. Sean will probably forget his pick, so it doesn't even matter. Skiddly will pick some random upsets and probably get them wrong. So, where do you have SMU Houston again?
6.
6.
Houston at 6.
Don't know anything about either of those teams, so I'm just going to move on.
Get 0%. Should
Ole
have put him at
Miss,
10, honestly.
Ole Miss, Auburn. Who do you got?
I have Ole Miss.
Auburn's favored.
Yeah, but
by 3.
Bo Nix is the quarterback.
That
Fade
is
Bo
true.
Nix.
Bo Nix beat the Ducks that 1 year low.
I have Ole Miss at 9.
Ole Miss, they're 3-point underdogs, but I'm also pretty confident in Ole Miss. Matt
Dude,
Corral,
I watched that Ole Miss Arkansas game and I was like, who stops this team? Who stops Ole Miss? Like,
they're
really
pretty good. And Matt Corral is going to be probably the top quarterback taken. I think he's the best quarterback in the class, and he's pretty good. Ole Miss is pretty good. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
This is when I start making up some ground.
SEC is kind of weird. Kentucky, you picked Mississippi State.
I did.
I don't hate you for that pick.
Who did they beat? They beat someone good.
They're favored.
Really?
They're favored by 4.
11%. I just don't believe Kentucky can have a really good football team. It's Kentucky.
I don't either. This guy, what's his name? I don't want to. Is it Wandale Robinson? He's pretty good. He's going to be a dynasty pick. I've been looking into him, but he's pretty good.
Did he play at Nebraska?
I don't know.
I think he did. He transferred. A dude named Wandale Robinson transferred from Nebraska, and he was really good.
He's going to be drafted. Yeah, he's pretty good. And then Kentucky's quarterback's actually pretty good. You got Mike Leach at Mississippi State. I don't feel comfortable picking these like mid-tier SEC games at all because it's just usually like chaos.
Yeah, dude. He played at Nebraska. He was legit. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna be drafted. He's pretty good. Texas A&M, Mississippi State beat Texas A&M a few weeks ago.
And Texas A&M beat Alabama, so therefore Mississippi State is the best team in the.
Except they lost to Alabama by 40.
They beat
Kentucky has only lost to Georgia, so I don't know. It's in Starkville? I don't know. It's hit or miss. I just went with the consensus there because I didn't really know. But I am with you. I don't matchup predictors is Mississippi State. I don't really know how good Kentucky really is, and I can't really imagine Kentucky having a good football team, so it's just kind of weird picking them in the spot. But what is Mike Leach going to do, right? He's going to carry his Pac-12 ways over.
He really will.
Iowa, Wisconsin. You pick Wisconsin?
I did pick Wisconsin.
Wow.
This is like the third time I picked Wisconsin, and they've lost every time I picked them.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
No chance to do it again.
They're favored by 3.5. But here's the thing. Iowa has been like underdogs in like every game this year. I think they were underdogs last week against Penn State, and they won.
Penn State's quarterback got hurt.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. He's not very good. Graham Mertz, I said he was the truth. He is not the truth. 2 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He is bad. I mean, you could pray for him to get hurt. That could be a good strategy. I don't know. I just think Iowa's going to beat you by running the ball. So is Wisconsin. And I think Iowa has the better defense. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why I
taking
picked.
the under on 36.5. It's going to be like 13-10.
Oh, that's the under you were talking about. 36.5. Wow. Yeah, I think Iowa wins this game. I'm pretty confident. That's why I have them at my 7, even though they're underdogs. That's kind of disrespectful to have the number 9 team in the nation underdogs to Wisconsin, who's 4-3. But
Yep.
Is what it is. BYU, Virginia.
I picked BYU.
I also did. I think. Oh, they're only favored by 2.5. Yeah, I've
put
watched
them at 7.
BYU. I've watched BYU play a few times. They're pretty good. They're all right. I have not watched Virginia play. I can't imagine Virginia is any good. The ACC kind of sucks. Who has Virginia lost to? They lost. Oh, Wake Forest is decent. Miami's garbage. Duke's garbage. Virginia Tech's really garbage. And then BYU lost to Baylor, who's pretty good, and Boise State. I don't know. That'll probably be a close game. Where's it at? BYU. Yeah.
It's in Mormontown.
Mormontown. Yeah, BYU wins that.
These last two are pretty easy. Like if you don't pick these two, it's weird.
Yeah, thank God they're easy because the other 8.
Ohio State and Georgia. Come on.
Yeah, but the other 8, the spread is like less than 3 for like every single one of those games. So we needed those two gimmies. But yeah, I'm not going to gain any ground this week unless Sean forgets his picks, which I give like a 40% chance of happening.
I'm not going to remind him at 10 a.m. though.
You don't want me to remind him?
Don't remind him. He loses.
I just feel bad because he's dumb. And then he's like, oh, I hate what Pacific time. And it's like, dude, you have a whole week to make your picks. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You wake up before to make your picks? You're just dumb. So those are my picks for the week. This is the only correct answer for how you should be filling this out if you're watching this. Hopefully I go 10 for 10, and hopefully the under hits tonight in the conference game.
Heyo.
We'll see you next week. Peace.
Bye. See you later. Good cards.